Well, my name's Judy Steele. I'm a carer for my son who has learning difficulties, and he lives at home with me. I also have very chronic pain problems. I have scoliosis, which I've had all my life, and just recently I've been diagnosed with inflammatory arthritis. So I'm in pain absolutely every day. It's just a matter of degree of how much I'm in. So if it's not overly severe, I can usually carry on and do the things that I need to do. But it's not about what you do when you have pain, it's always there. So you learn how to sort of do life with pain. I was going through a pretty rough time actually, and I was starting to get depressed again, which I was several years ago. And I'd gone to the GP, and he recommended the social prescriber. So I had a couple of appointments with her, and she was absolutely brilliant, and she sort of gave me a list of possible activities. Keithley Healthy Living sort of stood out quite strongly, and so I just contacted them to see what there was, and I started going. And in the beginning, I was there quite a lot actually. I attended an exercise session, but it was the peer support group through Rethinking Pain, because only someone in pain knows how a person with pain really feels and copes or doesn't cope. Normally we would come in, they've all got things out ready to get a cup of tea when you arrive, and it's about that sitting in the beginning and just settling in and being able to chat to people you haven't maybe seen for a month. Then it's usually led by whoever's leading that day, and they'll talk about what they're going to do, and then they will introduce the speaker who will, sometimes they have a PowerPoint to go through, and they usually don't mind if we ask questions in between. So you get this presentation, after which there's usually a break when you can have a bit more coffee or tea or snacks, and then we would get back and maybe talk about about the presentation, any questions. Do you know the one I really enjoyed the most was the laughter one, laughter yoga. I thought that was brilliant. Because I think we all need to laugh. Humor really keeps me going, and we've had one on food and on sleep, sleep patterns and the things that we eat. It's really being in that room and being able to share stories and things, and I think we've sort of, there's the camaraderie between us that we could share things, and sometimes even if you can't get the right words out, someone next to you will be able to say, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's a safe place, so people can come in and they can say things like that, like my family doesn't care, or you can say how you feel, and that's where it stays in that room, and that's the most important thing, that everything is confidential. So we know that anything that is said and shared is not taken out of that room, and we just are able to help and support one another, which is what it is, it's peer support.